My wife announced she's going on a solo vacation for a month, but what her best friend told me the next day made her cancel everything. My wife Nicole comes home Tuesday around 6 p.m., drops her purse on the counter and says, I booked a month in Costa Rica, solo trip, leaving next Wednesday. I look up from my laptop where I'm paying bills. Wait, what? How are we affording that? I've been saving, she says, already walking toward the stairs, not meeting my eyes. This hits me wrong immediately. We just finished paying off her $40,000 student loans last month. Money's been tight for 2 years. We've been eating ramen and skipping date nights to make those payments. Nicole, we literally have $200 in checking right now. It's handled, Nathan. Don't worry about it. She disappears upstairs and I'm sitting there confused as hell. Wednesday morning, her best friend Naomi calls me while I'm at work. She sounds panicked. Nathan, did you know Nicole withdrew $8,000 from your joint savings account? My stomach drops. What are you talking about? She told me yesterday it was for some family emergency. But then I saw her Instagram story this morning. Pictures of Costa Rica beaches with can't wait captions. I hang up and immediately check our bank account on my phone. She's right. $8,000 gone yesterday at 2:47 p.m. That was our entire emergency fund. Every penny we'd saved over 3 years. I'm shaking with rage. I call Nicole. Hey babe, what's up? She answers cheerfully. What's up? You stole $8,000 from our emergency fund. Long pause. I didn't steal anything. It's my money too. Our money, Nicole, for emergencies, not tropical vacations. This is an emergency. I'm having a mental breakdown. I need this trip. Then we discuss it like adults. We don't just take the money. Look, I already booked everything. It's non-refundable. I made sure of that so I couldn't back out. She made sure it was non-refundable. That's when I knew this was calculated. When she gets home that night, I'm sitting at the kitchen table with printed bank statements spread out. Want to explain this? I ask, pointing at the withdrawal. She immediately starts crying. I was going to tell you. When? After you got back? I've been so stressed with work and everything. I just needed this. 1 month to reset. With our emergency fund. I'll pay it back. How? With what money? She can't answer that because we both know she spent every extra dollar on spa days and shopping while I was working overtime to pay her loans. Here's where I got creative. The next morning, I went to the bank and opened a separate savings account. I had my entire paycheck redirected there, plus I transferred the remaining $200 from our joint account. I also called our credit card company and lowered our spending limit to $100. Friday afternoon, Nicole tries to go shopping for her trip. Her card gets declined at Target buying sunscreen. She calls me furious. Why isn't our card working? Oh, I moved my money to a separate account. You can't do that. Actually, I can. It's my money too, right? That's what you said. Nathan, this is ridiculous. I need to buy things for my trip. Use your savings. Long pause. What savings? Exactly. By Saturday, she's panicking. She calls her mom asking for money. Her mom asks why, and Nicole has to explain she took our emergency fund for a vacation. Her mom hangs up. Sunday morning, Nicole's sitting at the kitchen table with her laptop trying to cancel her trip. She's crying because the cancellation fees are going to eat up most of the $8,000. I thought you made it non-refundable on purpose, I say, making coffee. I did, but maybe I can get something back. She manages to cancel and gets $2,800 back. She lost $200 to cancellation fees. Monday, she transfers the $2,800 back to our joint account like it's some generous gesture. There, happy now? We're still out $5,000, Nicole. It was a mistake, okay? Here's the beautiful part. I kept my separate account. That weekend, I used it to book myself a trip to Vegas with my college buddies. 3 days, nice hotel, the works. When Nicole sees the charge, she loses it. How could you waste money on Vegas when we're broke? It's my money from my separate account. You know, the one I opened to protect us from impulsive financial decisions. The look on her face was priceless. Sometimes the best way to teach someone about consequences is to let them experience exactly what they dish out.